Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good morning. If you're taking any trades, hope the trading day's been all right. 1 second, guys. Honestly, I think my screen is blank. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so good morning. So we're gonna get right into the charts. I might start with a gold breakdown here because actually no. I thought this 30-minute closed above this level, but it didn't. It closed above most recent though. It did close above most recent, so you could see price start to push up here. I don't like how, I mean, gold has been it's been stalling in this range for a while. It's been it had a little bullish push this morning early London. I caught a little bit of okay, no, it wasn't gold. I caught a little bit of GJ during London, but not much at all. Yeah, price hasn't been the movement wasn't the best during London session. So, okay, so let's get into the charts. GJ. First, let's see what we have for news. We have news at 8:30, right? So we should see some good volume coming in by then. If we can get into trades before then, that would be preferable as well. Let's see. So monthly on GJ, we have the monthly currently bullish. Let's see. Yeah, so monthly currently bullish, pretty straightforward there. Monthly is bullish, where we're pulling back at these. I mean, we have 2 days left in a month, right? So, and right now we're pulling back. We're not really rejecting off of anything like in terms of levels, because we haven't really tapped into this level here, right? But it's more of a wide range, right? It's not a the level isn't static. It's not a solid level. It doesn't really need to tap directly into that, right? It could just be that it's tapped into the range, right? The general range. And we might see price come down to close maybe below this level, or just close somewhere around where it is currently. So not breaking back into this level, just staying within the range. And then next month we should see this wick get filled up to the upside. Yeah, so right now it's just bullish, right? But that's the outlook. So weekly, the first thing we did this week, so this was all Monday, this was only Monday, right? So the first thing we did in the week, we came up and created a top wick. We broke these highs as well, right? And we also tapped into this resistance here, right? Now has price, if we're looking to the left, right, did we tap into this on the break? No, we didn't, right? We didn't tap into that on the break. But if we're looking to the left, most times that price closed inside this range. So let's see, we have one closer here, tap into this level and push up. One closer here, tap, well, we went up, we tapped into a level, and then we rejected. Let me see what else we have. One closer here. You see, these closers, I can't really take these closers at face value, just because it's not exactly same. I'm not comparing the same thing. If you look at my closure never tapped into this level, right? All these closures tapped into this level, and then the next candle closed bearish, right? But my closure, it closed inside the range, but not without tapping into this level, not quite yet, right? But now we've tapped into that level on the with the next candle, with the new candle. Not even quite at the level, but we did approach the level, If we look here, we have, well, I'd say this one is more of a we didn't exactly tap into the level, but it is in terms of rejection areas, right? If you're looking for where price might reject, if we're gonna continue pushing back up, this is a possibility as well, right? But let me not ramble too much on terms of the weekly, right? But we are bullish. We're currently coming down, so I'm more looking for where most likely am I expecting price to reject off of, right? So we have some potential at this area, or at this this level right here. We have multiple rejections off of, I mean, this one's go deep, right? So you got rejections off of here, right? This one came down, then you had that big bullish candle up. This one came down to here, had the big bullish candle up, right? So then you'll have this, this, right? Just in terms of areas where I could be expecting rejection, right? Because currently what I'm looking at is a bullish market that's currently making a, you know, a pullback, right? So that being said, these are the places I would expect, or if I saw reaction from these areas or in these areas on a lower time frame, and the current price action in lower time frame aligned with those areas, then it would make sense to take the buys there, you know. Yeah, as you can see, this the daily level is basically sandwiched between these two levels, right? So a rejection off of here, off of this daily level, if you start seeing some bullish entries, then yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I mean the same thing, the levels just align, they align with the daily, like potential daily levels in terms of where we might pull back to reject off of. All right, so I mean daily time frame, we're bullish as well. Yeah, it's pretty much we're bullish. I like that the first thing we did is come down, right? We're coming down towards these lows, maybe take these lows, and then maybe on the flip, or we could even get some entries before the flip as well. That would be nice, right? This is a good 40 something pip range. So yeah, you could capitalize on that as well and go down to the 4-hour. The 4-hour has been, I mean, it's been bearish, but overall it's technically ranging, right? Well, it's not ranging, but we are in a range, right? We are in the larger range would be, I guess, would be this, right? We close back into the range, and then now we're expecting this support again, right? So we're currently bearish on the 4-hour, but we're holding this support right here, so we could start rejecting at any moment. Yeah, that's the 4. Let's see the hourly now, the bread and butter on the hourly. Let's see, so buys and sells. We're looking for range 2 sales, so I'd say, well, yeah, 1 hour, say that there. Let me see what is this on the 30. Let me see how that looks on the 30. All right, so range 1, range 2s. Yeah, we could just tap into this level and reject. We already did that. Yeah, we already tapped into that level too. Yeah, we tapped into that level, and then 30. What is this range right here? Seeing how many? Yeah, I think for my 30 ranges, or for my ranges on GJ, yeah, this would pretty much be it. This would pretty much be my ranges on GJ. Because you really want the sales to be confirmed before you get into them, right? Because I mean, right now this area could hold. Most likely it's gonna hold. Well, let me not say it's gonna hold, but this area could hold. You could come down here, push, tap into this level as well. That could hold as well, and then you continue going back up. So you really want a convincing closure below, to be honest. I'll actually move that down here some. So if we get a closure below here, we might be able to capitalize on something with this range over here. But as of now, yeah, this is mainly we're mainly gonna just wait for the closures. We're mainly gonna just wait for the closures. It's hourly. Yep, 30. Yeah, we should be able to get something today. Well, let me not speak too soon. So I did analyze gold, or I did look at gold in London. Not much has happened since London. So it's pretty much the same levels I had during London, right? Again, like I said, I think I said yesterday as well. We've come down now, right, on the monthly. The monthly has taken these lows and we've tapped back into this resistance or this level, which is now holding as a support, right? Now we're coming back and this whole monthly candle is about to flip up, right? So I mean, with today's volume, with today's news, are we gonna see a push to the upside and we gonna start pushing up, right, to start maybe even filling this wick before even the next month begins, right? So that's yet to be seen. The weekly, I mean, the weekly hasn't done much in the grand scheme of things. The weekly hasn't done much, right? Well, it's just Tuesday, right? So it's not like I was expecting it to have yeah, it's just Tuesday and there was no news on Monday, I don't believe. Well, there was news, but it wasn't it was high impact news as well, but it's not one of the big boys, you know? It's not one of the heavy hitters. But for this weekly, we have come down and created this bottom wick. We're still currently respecting this resistance. So we just want to see if we can break through there and continue pushing our way up, right? Yeah, because with this previous formation, I mean, we tapped deep into this range, right? We tapped deep into this range. Then the next candle came up bullish. I mean, it got to this level. I mean, I would have preferred if this candle broke above, but nah, I'm rambling in that regard. I'm just rambling, but yeah, right now we're just waiting for we're looking to continue this move up right now. We're respecting this resistance, so you have to keep that in mind as well, but we are bullish on the weekly as well. Go to the daily. The daily held support, right? The daily closed at resistance and held support. So we held inside this range. We're basically inside this range right now, right? But now we've come down, we grabbed some liquidity, came back into the range. Now are we good to start driving up and fill the rest of this range? Well, time will tell, right? We'll see. We will see. Go to the 4 hour real quick. So 4 hour bullish, close respected, but bullish. My range, I mean, there's a lot of wicking right here, man. There's a lot of wicks. There's a lot of wicks right here. A lot of wicks, man. Let me see. I put this right here. Put that right there. Yeah, so we haven't really taken those highs, so you still have those as targets potentially. But yeah, this candle could do anything, right? It could, within the next hour, 15 minutes, it could close just like this, or it could close bearish. It could close bearish within the range. It could close bearish below the range, right? A lot could happen in this next 15 minutes. Well, 1 hour 15 minutes rather, because that's the 4 hour candle, right? Yeah, the hourly isn't really doing much right now. I mean, I saw this on the 30 as well. 30 currently has no top wick. We've broken the lows here. If we flip, could we start to drive up? I'm not sure. Because because we have closed above most recent, because this is the most recent level right here, right? Support wise, this is most recent support and this is most recent resistance, right? So we have closed above what I would say are the necessary levels to close above. We've taken the lows. Now the only thing that's keeping me from saying, okay, the flip off of the 30 would be good, is that the first thing we did on the hourly was make a top wick, right? The first thing we did was make a top wick. Basically, this candle opened up, right, and just kept on falling, right? So think of it like this: we could have just made the top wick for this hourly, and now we're just dropping. So this 30 wouldn't even come back for a top wick, right? We could have tapped into a level, whichever level that is. We could have tapped into some type of level. Well, I mean, there's really nothing here. It's more in the middle of the range than anything, right? But I mean, oh, okay. Look, let me see these. Let me see these. Yeah, so like, I mean, there's a level right there, right? If we want to get really into the details, you could say it's tapping into that level, and now we've basically tapped into the target level, and we're just gonna start flipping here, right? So you really want to see the hourly close, right? If this 30 flips back up, could close bullish. To be honest, we could have some early entries here, right? If we could flip up here, close bullish without driving up immediately, yeah, we could have some early entries before news, which would be preferred. That would free up some time for me as well. Earlier the trade, the better. Bro, I've been analyzing for 20 minutes. Crazy. Yeah, the analysis shouldn't be that long because it's not that complicated. Yeah, these are pretty straightforward though. These are pretty straightforward. I'm just waiting here. And I understand, because I mean, look at the 15 structure as well, right? 15 already closed bearish. So now if you have this 15 coming up, this could just be coming up for a top wick, create a top wick, and then flip, right? So it's a matter of I don't know, a lot of things could play out here. A lot of things could play out. Yeah, the 30, the hour. Yeah, so I mean, this is good, right? I want this candle to flip, right? So I want the candle to close bullish, but without driving. But we just might drive off rip. So if that's what you're, if you do not want to miss the move, then you will take an entry. You'll risk taking an entry and being in some drawdown, or potentially be in some drawdown, right? But so now we flip, right? So let's see what happens now after the flip. 15 about to close. Everything is about to close. Okay, yeah, everything is about to close. So let's see what happens now. So now we flip. That's not what you want, all right? That right there is not what you want, and that doesn't mean anything, right? That doesn't mean we're gonna start pushing down. That just means there was some sort of reaction there, right? Because most likely some people probably, well, let me not speculate on all of that, but it's very possible a lot of people had I mean, if you had sales here, right? If you had sales here, you probably had your stop somewhere around, well, I don't know why your stops would be around here. Probably have it around the highs over there, but yeah, let's see. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for a closure. We might get positions early here. Yeah, GJ doing what I expected. GJ always does what I expect, to the degree of holding me, bro. Telling you. In terms of what I expect to be profitable, it's very finicky in that regard. But in terms of what I expect, in regard to holding me, like just leaving, or me missing a move, well, not missing a move, but the move happening without giving me an entry, I should say, yeah, it loves that one. It loves that one. Patricia, now which one? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Oh, my fault. My fault, chat. I was answering some inquiries. Some inquiries. Some inquisitions. Yeah, so you see gold rejecting here. It's still holding. So we could see a bullish close here, but let's wait and see. How's everybody doing in the chat? The account is still still on live support. Feeling well. It's now negative 150 something. Right, or is it 160? It is still 160. Let me see. It's negative. It's 163. Huh? What did I put? 160? Yeah, same thing. Potato. You know. So negative 160. So like I said, if I lose this account, I'll get one more. If I lose that one as well, most likely, highly likely, it will be because of something stupid. I've always only lost the funded when I do something I have no business doing, right? And I mean, it sounds dumb in hindsight, right? Like, if you know you're not supposed to be doing it, why do you do it, right? But in the moment, my brother, I'm telling you, as soon as I can, I thought I was tired of my bullshit, but as a wise man once said, you ain't gonna see any progress until you decide that you're really tired of the bullshit, So once I can get sufficiently tired of my bullshit, then hopefully it's up from there, hopefully. But we got the edge. We're developing the skill, right? That's really what matters, right? So at the end of the day, the funded is just it's an opportunity, right, that I'm trying to take advantage of, right? But if I don't have the facilities necessary to actually take advantage of it, then it's more of a loss on my end, right? It's a liability, or my lack of I guess psychological discipline in that sense would be the liability, right? So you want everything to be patent, you know, everything needs to be in line. Everything needs to be in line. All right, 4 minutes here. 4 minutes for a closure. Four minutes for a closure. Yeah, so I've been trading on and off. I'd say on and off since COVID, but seriously about a year. Seriously about a year. We're in 2024, yeah. So what, 2023? Yeah, a year plus, I'd say. Yeah, seriously, a year plus. I believe I really started, you know, pushing it 2022. When was that? Maybe 2022, like late 2022 or mid 2022, July. Yeah, like July, August 2022. That's when I really started, you know, showing up to some live streams, you know, trading the different sessions, you know, really getting the edge, right? Picking my currencies, because I used to trade everything. I used to trade, well, not since I first started. I used to trade, I think, Aussie dollar, Aussie yen, CAD. I had some CAD pairs in there as well, you know. So that's when I really started locking in on gold and GJ. Yeah, it's been a year to find consistency, right? And even now it's more break even. It's consistent, but consistently break even, right? We're trying to get into the realm of profitability. That's the goal. I see one viewer. Welcome. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe if you get anything of value, or if you're just here to make fun of me, lose some money. Hey man, that's allowed too. Just make sure you hit that like button, you know. Yeah, COVID would have been the time to really start streaming, man. Yeah, I would have. Oof. I mean, you have to have the skill, right? You can't just, you have, even if you have the viewers, if you're not giving any there's no value, then what's the point, right? You're not really gonna grow. You're gonna see that peak, and then everything is just gonna start dipping. It's gonna start to dip, which is why I'm very appreciative to not have eyes on me right now. You know, I'd like the shaky period to be a reference, so to speak. A reference for the future. All right, 30 seconds here, 40 seconds for a closure. Let's see, 1 hour closing as well. Ideally you want to close above there, but all right, because we have held that before. We have held that as resistance. Yeah, so you want a good closure. If you could get a good closure above all of this, I mean, there's a lot of noise here, man. Well, not a lot of noise, but there are a lot of I guess rejections. Okay, so the hourly just closed, 30 just closed as well. Yeah, it's not a, yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of ways you could draw this level up. Yeah, it's not really a clear closure above, is it? And it closed bearish, so yeah, looks like we're waiting till 8:30, guys. 8:30, we should see a trade at 8:30. whether it's gonna be a good, well, it's gonna be a good trade. I'll tell you that right now. It will be a good trade. It just, whether it's a win or a loss, is yet to be seen. But best believe you can have losses on good trades as well. Trust. I've seen it. I've seen it live with my own eyes, man. Yeah. I wish I could trade well, no, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I almost said something a little implicative, implicative, a little I don't know English, man. Incriminating, yes. I almost said something a little incriminating. Call the police. I'm trying to watch that Bob Marley documentary. I've been listening to the soundtrack. I've been on some reggae music for the whole month. I think reggae music might be the most not calming, but I don't know, because most other music, if I'm listening to it, I can't work when I'm doing most of the when I'm listening to most of the music that has lyrics, you know. Like if I'm listening to music and I'm doing like some type of academic activity, you know, if I'm reading or something, or you know, I can't really focus fully on the work when I'm if the music I'm listening to has lyrics. But reggae music is different, man. It's just vibey. It's just vibey, man. Okay, so gold pushing here. It'll be very funny if we see gold just eat up this whole range before news, man. I say funny, but it's not. It's really not funny, bro. It's I need a trade, bro. I want to trade anyway. I don't need a trade. I want to trade. But we waited. We waited. My fault, chat. Stretching. My fault. Doing a lot of gymnastics, a lot of up and downs. Yo, it's funny how like you don't see. Oh man, 1 second. 1 second, chat. My fault for the interruption in service chat. I had to the output for my for the audio is in my headphones, and I had to take a call in on the headphones. I thought if I switched the loudspeaker it would switch, but nah, it didn't. It did not do such. It did no such thing. Okay, GJ continuing to drive down. Okay. Interesting. You know what would well. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what the news brings. I doubt I'll be in anything before or at the 15 close or before news. Yeah, let's see though. 7 minutes for the 15 close. Nothing looks like it's gonna set up. So let's see. Let us see. Let us wait. Let us wait and see. I think I was saying something before, right? Yeah, it's funny how, like, you know people, right? Like, say you know people, or you knew somebody a while back, and then like maybe you guys just lost touch, right? Lost contact with each other, and then you see them again like 5-10 years later, and it's like they're the same person, man. Like it's crazy. And I was like nah, it's just crazy to me. I mean, what did you expect? What were they gonna do, right? Turn into a fucking... I'm just making conversation. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. I'm just waiting for these charts to close, man. Come on, charts. Do something for me. GJ, can you do something for me? I'm not even keeping... I'm not up to date with what's going on in the NBA right now. I don't even know. I just know my clips are doing good. I haven't watched the game in about a month, man. Not even because I'm busy, but just because, I mean, I am busy with not even because of that. I got time to watch a game, but Jinja no day, I did chase. I did chase serious matters. Bad man. Okay, gold. Yeah, you doing what I expected you to do, so that's good. Yo, if I could take entries just based off of what I expected to happen, oh my goodness, and it would happen, ah, my goodness, bro, I'd be a millionaire by now. Oh, you know, if I ever found a genie in a bottle, right? You know, like a lot of times, you know the question, what would you do if you had 3 wishes and all of that? I only need one wish, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I only need one wish. If I can see 4-hour candles ahead in the market, so in every single time frame I'm at, I can see 4-hour candle, like the candles 4 hours into the future. Oh my goodness. My 4 hours is even greedy, bro. 1 hour, if I can see the candles 1 hour into the future, oh, I'm on the minute chart every day, bro. I'm talking sniper entries, bro. What are we saying right now? You about to see my next video. I flipped the watch me flip this $10 account into $1 million in one trade. Over leverage to hell. Yo, Caesar got the yam. So my fault. This is a child-friendly podcast. It's not really a podcast. It's a financial cast. GJ coming back into range. I'd be so pissed if all we do is range here, man. Imagine if news does nothing. What's news? Durable goods. Okay. I mean, I've seen red folders do nothing before. I think I've seen the manufacturing something do nothing. I think manufacturing index or so. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, manufacturing index or something of the like. You see, this stream record is so confusing, no? It's like how I'm gonna take this off, bro. I swear I'm gonna take off current profits because it's a confusing thing. Because I got 4 wins and 3 L's, and now it looks like, you know, like my losses were just crazy on stream, but they weren't. All right, if we're going just by the trades I took on stream, I'm positive, bro. I'm positive, right? But you know, based on the nonsense I did off stream, yeah, I'm just talking. It's called copium. It's called heavy copium. Heavy, bruh. Yo. You know, anytime I see, okay, yeah, that's a discussion for another day. Oof. Oof. I want Oshun. I want Oshun. Yeah, it is good. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to set up a let me not even. All right, 15-minute closing here. Let's see. So we got a 15-minute closure below on GJ. That's a 30-minute level as well, right? Or well, yeah, it is a 30-minute level. But that's, we've taken these lows already. Yeah, we need a closure. We need a closure. We need a closure. But now you have the hourly close below there, so yeah, buys could come a lot sooner, but even with the buys, you would need a closure at this point. All right, so that's just basically a closure back inside the range here. Let me see. Alrighty. Byron Messia. So we waiting. I said we waiting. Gold coming down. Okay. Hourly, what the 4 hour look like? Okay, bearish back into the range as well. Okay. Let's see. So 15 minutes until we see some action, guys. 15 minutes until we see some action. So I'm step off a little bit. For sure I'm not getting anything. Yeah, for sure I'm not getting anything anytime before news. So I'll be back in about, say, 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, back in 10. On what? On news in 30? Well, not 30 minutes, in 15. So I guess 8:30 news. Yeah, make them like that on bold. There you go. Alright, be right back, chat. All right, we are back. We are back. We are live. All right, so gold. So the 30 currently is gonna close, I believe, respecting this support. Maybe respecting that support. You never know. $30.15 flipped up. If it flips up, the hourly flip as well. Yeah, if we could see if news can push gold up, right? We get a 5 closure inside this range. We should be good for some buys to fill the rest of this going up. It just depends on how deep that push is gonna be, right? Pause. 30 seconds here. Everybody get down, get down, get down, get down. Brace for impact. All right. What we got? What we got? GJ pushing down. Gold pushing up. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see on gold. Okay. Okay, gold. Let's see. What's the index doing? We had a gap down on the index as well. All right, so next, so news came out, I'm guessing negative. Hasn't really settled yet, but okay, so now we tapped to the top of the range. We tapped into the top of the range and it looks like we're rejecting. Really? Yeah, so all news was negative. So gold should be, we should be seeing some bullish momentum on gold there. Five minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. It's doing that. Sort of retesting the little range it formed over here. All right, yeah, push up from there. Okay. So structure is currently holding on the minute, right? But I need this 5. I'm gonna need this 5 to come back up here. Yeah. Gonna need the 5 to come back up. GJ doing something interesting as well. Hourly the 4 as well. So 4. Yeah, GJ, I'll just wait for the 4-hour close. But gold, I'm gonna focus, put my efforts in on gold right now. So that held. We came down again on the minute, not quite taking out the lows, but still at that level holding. So looks like this level of support is gonna hold on the minute. Still 2 minutes left for a 5-minute close. So if in the next 2-minute candles we have one candle breaking above and say maybe one coming back, retesting, going up, right? And then on a 5-minute, that's just gonna be a bullish closure above, even without the bottom wick, to be honest. You're decent for buys. Let's see. Okay, so the next minute, let's see. Price is jumping right here. Okay, so 1 minute. I mean, support is holding on the minute though, so that's good. All right, you have support holding on the minute. Can we drive up here on this final minute of the 5? Can we drive up? Because another thing I'm thinking is if we get a closure above here, I'll take a buy only if we come down and create a bottom wick on the 5, right? If we close respecting this resistance right inside this range, I'll take a buy once we break. I mean, yeah, that might be a little bit too late, but the only way I'm seeing taking the entries at that point would be to come down, break these lows, and then flip, and then I'll be in on the flip. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get the best closure here. This is closing above most recent though. Yeah, okay, so okay, I like the close, not the best close, but it's usable. I need a bottom wick. I need a bottom wick to these levels to break the lows here. But now this is flipping, right? So we could just drive here, man. We really could just drive. There's volume to drive. There's volume to drive. I just don't know if the break of just this minor support, or yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have the best beat on that one, won't lie. Yeah, I really need if this 5 comes down here, breaks these lows and flips, I'll get in on the flip, especially if we haven't taken these if we haven't filled this wick up already. Yeah, so yeah, prices move. Looks like price is gonna move up here, but let's see if I'll be able to get some entries. Okay, so pay attention. Let's see what price does here. Gold. Yeah, price looks so much different on my broker, man. Or on the funded, I guess. So much different. 20, what is that level? 2036.625. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have a buy stop here. I'm gonna have a buy stop at the break of these highs, but we need to be activated before this 15 or this 5 close. So break of the highs in terms of sell stops. I mean, if we're coming back down and start breaking these lows again, oh, my fault. We're coming back down and start breaking those lows, it's wraps, but there's a level right there, so I'll just put that at the level. All right, I'll just put that at the level. 15 looks like that. 30 flipping as well. All right, but yeah. So 246. Two. Yeah, so I'm gonna have I'm gonna have buy stops at the break of these highs. Yeah, you wanna make room for spreads as well. Account for spreads so you don't get tapped in when you don't want to be. Yeah, so let's see what the 5 minute does here. Let's see what the 5 does. If this 5 flips, we should see some push. We should see some push at least to here. At least these highs. Yeah, at least take out these highs. That's a 7 pip advantage. You could go break even, and then potentially you could run up here. Let's see. So 40 something seconds. So you want to hover around the closure. You want to hover around your closure to close delete stops. I still have the stops open just because, I mean, it's gold, right? We could fly right now. So let's see. I'll wait for about 5 seconds and then I'll close. All right, 11, 10, and close. Okay, so I've closed the order. I've closed the buy stops, but those didn't play out. Those did not play out. So now we gotta realign ourselves with the current market, right? So this is your range. This is what you're currently in on the hourly. What's that on the 4 hour? The 4 hour flipped. All right, you're currently within this range on the hourly. The 30 minute, how did that last 30-minute close? You still close respecting, I'd say, because this is support. Turn resistance here, right? So you're still respecting this level over here, right? But really, I'm not trying to take sales until I have a clean closure below here, right? So I'm still within this range, and I believe that's it for news. I think, I mean, there's news at 9, but I'm not gonna be here at 9, and it's not even high impact. It's medium impact news or yellow folders. Yeah, 15.5. Yeah, so news didn't really do much. News really didn't do much. If you got this move from here, I mean, if you sold from here, yeah, you would have, good bit of profit there from basically from top of the range to the bottom. So yeah, but I didn't have that beat on price though. Personally, I didn't have that beat on price. So let me see for GJ. So I don't think I'm gonna have anything to take before 9 o'clock. So most likely I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, I wish I was getting more positions on stream, to be honest, but yeah, it is what it is. I might change the time just so maybe from 8 to maybe 8 to 9:30, but that's still pushing it though. Yeah, maybe 8 to 9:30. Yeah, maybe 8 to 9:30. But yeah, nah, let's 15. 15 closure. I'm just trying to see if I have potential entries on the 15. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. Let's see how this 15 closes. Yeah, so a minute here. Let's see. I mean, what the dollar index? Dollar is up for some reason. Okay, that's weird. That's a little weird. Okay. GJ. Hey, GJ, we're waiting for the 4 hour, right? Hopefully we get a bearish closure here, or a closure below this level, just so things are a lot more straightforward, but we'll see. As for gold, we're coming up on the 15 closure here, and it looks like we're gonna close inside the range. Well, let's see. 20 seconds. That's about 6 pips. Can we travel 6 pips in 10 seconds? I mean, it's gold. It's possible. It is possible, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay. Should close. Yeah, guys. I don't know what to tell you. We got nothing. We got nothing right now. See, what's that on the 30, the hourly? I mean, you could play the, I guess you could play the break of the 4 hour lows, right? You could play the break of these 4 hour lows, but even then that's risky, right? Because I doubt this 4 hour is just gonna push, right? So even with the 4 hour, once the 4 hour close, you should still get positions, right? Because I doubt this 4 hour is just gonna melt right now. I doubt it's just gonna start driving right now off of nothing. After news didn't really do much. We never took these highs. Yeah, I don't know. If this had no top wick, if this just started dropping from here after this, then maybe. But right now, plus you're tapping into the hourly now, 30 as well. Hourly level 30. It's a level on everything, to be honest. Yeah, you want to wait for the 4 hour here as well. I mean, hey, nothing we can do about that, right? Most likely we're gonna get some entries, or hopefully we get some entries at the 4 hour close. You know what? I'll stay. Yeah, I'll keep the stream going, and then I'll be back. I'll be back on the 4 hour close. No promises that I'll actually get into a trade, but I'll at least analyze what I'll be looking for, right? Yeah, bet. So 1 second. Yeah, so I'll just CFK. As you can tell, I'm a little artistic. Chill out, I'm joking. I'm an artist. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna wait on the 4-hour close, see what we get. I'll be back. Okay, chat. Back. Let's see. My fault. Okay, so gold. How's this gold 4 hour gonna close? Okay, I mean, we're gonna close bearish. All right, we're closing bearish back into the range. The hourly closed, I mean, below most recent, but still respecting this overall. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced on the closure, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Right, because if you're going with most recent, that's your level right there. All right, if you're going with most recent, that's your level. Yeah, before we break this further, let's just see what GJ did. Okay, what does that look like? So that's inside the range. Okay, so tough closures on both GJ and gold. See right there. Yeah, so I mean this I mean, it's all semantics, bro. There's a lot of specifics at this point in terms of, because if I'm considering this support, right, we closed above, right, so we're currently playing inside this range. But if I'm considering this as the most recent, right, we closed below, right, so this could be a top wick and then maybe entries on the flip, right? Based on the 4 hour, we're bearish, right? You have a minor level here as well that you close below, right? So you could see a tap into that level and then the flip on the 4 hour to continue to drive down. Now let me see if I can straighten out my zones, my levels here on the hourly. So we came down and we took the lows there as well. This was like a deeper pullback, so it's not really this, so it's more this than that. All right, so those would be your levels on the hourly. The 30, it's 30 hourly. Yeah, be honest, if I'm saying my support, I would be considering that level right there. I would be considering this level right here. All right, and then buys above there. Then the 30, this sort of holds. All right, yeah, this sort of held as resistance. You could be tapping into that on the 4 hour as well. That's a tap into this 4 hour level as well. So I'm gonna get a 5 minute as well. Currently going bullish. Daily never took the lows, but we are coming down. 4 hour. 4 hour does have a bottom wick already, but it continued to drive down. This looks like it closed above. 1 hour 30. Yeah, look where we tapped into. The last time we tapped into here to drive up, we still retested the bottom of these lows of this. Yeah, if we tap a little bit higher here, if we tap this level 190.628, 190.63, 15, I'll have sell stops on the flip of this 15. Let me see. Yeah, if we tap a little bit higher here, I mean, we're basically at the range. I mean, we're less than a pip, or less than a pip away. Yeah, let's see if this next push taps us into that level, and then I'll have sell stops at the bottom of the break of the 15 lows, which is also break of the 30 lows, and so on and so forth. Hourly, where's the 4-hour highs? Right, if we're coming up there, then we're saying that, yeah, this is the top wick, so we really shouldn't be coming back up there. Yeah, so 15.5 minute currently bullish, 5 is currently bullish. 5 and 15. Yeah, let's get a tap into that level. I would be breaking the 5-minute highs as well. 30. Yeah, let me get a tap into that level. I'll have a sell stop at the lows, at the break of the lows. 94.4, let's say that's 50. Oh. Sell stop 190.56. Okay, are we tapping in? Very close. Not quite. I wanted to literally, very literally tap that level. Just because if okay, there you go. So right there, I have a sell stop. I have a sell stop on the flip. I have a sell stop on the flip of these 30, flip of the hourly. So basically the flip of the higher time frame candles, right? 15, 30. Yeah, so not in yet. Sell stop. Yeah, so this needs to activate within the 15 though, right? Ideally you want this 5 to close bearish as well. If you could come up, take those highs, and then continue going back down, that's a plus as well. You could also choose to wait for that to happen before you set in your sell stops, right? But currently I have the understanding, right, even though we are long-term bullish, right, we are long-term bullish, and I'm understanding that this daily could just be a bottom wick to continue going back up. So by the end of the day, you could see this whole candle reject and fill up this to the top side, right? But currently what's going on, we just had the 4-hour close below this. I would say it's more of a minor resistance, right? We did tap into this level already, but if you look at where is it? I believe this is the hourly. Yep. So if you look here, right, previously when you came up, so you basically came down, you're basically mirroring this move right here, right? This move is basically 1 second. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so like if you can see, so basically, right, you broke below, you shut them, you made a range, right, tapping into here, you broke below again, you tested this level. I mean, here you tested way below, but we could move that level down too, right? You came down here, came back up, broke into back into this range that you formed. You still created a bottom wick, right, to these levels, and then you continued up, right? So say we push this down here, you're doing the exact same thing here, right? Doing the exact same thing, right? You came down, right? You created this range here, right? You broke down below, right? You broke down below, tapped into this level, right? Now you came back up on this candle, right? You came back up on this candle, broke back inside. So now I'm expecting at the very least, I'm expecting at the very least a downward move to this support, and then if we're gonna continue going up, we're gonna continue going up, or if we're gonna continue going down, we're gonna continue going down, right? So that's my outlook on things. Yeah, so this is what we have set up right now. How many minutes left for the 15? So we have 5 minutes left. How did the 5 close? Okay, we closed bearish on the 5. Looks like we're coming up to make a top wick. If we can grab this top wick, then flip, get activated, yeah, that's in terms of confluence, that's a lot. That would be a lot. That would be some really good confluence right there. Really good confluence. In terms of break even, you want to be looking at, again, the bottom of this range, basically here. How many pips is that? I mean, 6 pips. I'll extend that. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, if you want 9 pips, realistically, but if you want to be very safe, keep the stop loss tight, keep any chance of drawdown tight. I'd say you have about a 6 pip vantage point for the break even, but this needs to be in preferably before there's 1 minute left. Before there's 1 minute left. Let me see, where are my entries? TJ. Flip. Okay, yeah, so my entries are at 190.56. $190.56. You want this, if we get activated here, you want this candle to drive down, right? You want this 15 to drive down, and preferably close, I would say, below this level right here. But again, in terms of managing break even and all of that, I would say this is your yeah, you don't want to be break even before here, then you can go break even, but before here, you're that's a little bit just that scared money, as we like to call it. I say we, but I'm the only one that calls it that. Scared money don't make money. I must be terrified because I ain't making shit. Yeah, so we're coming down here. Final minute. Yeah, things get chippy here, because now you have 1 minute for the 15 to close. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna delete that, but keep your finger on the pulse. If this flips, if this ends up being bearish, if this ends up closing bearish, I'll probably I'll sell off rip. I'll wait for the top wick and I'll sell off rip. But if we close bullish like this, yeah, if we close bullish like this, it's still possible, but I don't know. Yeah, we really need to close bearish below here at that point. Okay, last 15 seconds. Can we do it? DJ, can you do something for me? Okay, and we are closing bullish. Okay. That's a shit close, man. Yeah, now this could just be a bottom wick to continue to move up. Right, because the 30 now, we created a bottom wick on the 30. Yeah, things change now, right? Yeah, my outlook on things changed now, because let me see. This will be the 30 back in the range, 15 as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna hop off now, chat, but yeah, gold worked out, I guess. 1 hour close. Tap in, tap back up. Got this 30 close down here. Yeah. Possibly you could have gotten something on gold, but it's more hindsight, because the only reason I wasn't looking at gold is because I was still taking this level into consideration. Right, so it's more hindsight than anything. But we did close below here, I guess, on the 30-minute, and then there was a little range there to go 15, 7, 16 pips. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Pretty much it for me. I'll look at this GJ 30-minute closer. If we close below, I might be able to get some sales there, but unfortunately, nothing right now. Yeah, we're flipping here though. We're flipping here. But yeah, nothing for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be forcing, if I took the sell now, I'd be forcing the trade, because it does look, it visually it looks like it should sell, but yeah, I don't really have entries, because we also have the 4-hour flip. Yeah, we have the 4-hour flip as well. Yeah, no, guys. I'm gonna wait on the 30-minute. If we get a 30-minute closure below here, I'll sell off rip. Probably. Yeah, I'll sell off rip if we get the 30-minute closure below. You still have a good 13 pip range down here, and then runners, you could see yourself coming down here. Yeah, but that's it for me, chat. That's it for me. Possible gold sales you could have caught here, but we didn't really look at it, or we didn't see it. So yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah, hope you guys have a blessed one. Stay blessed, stay profitable, and you know, save some pips for tomorrow. All right, save some pips for tomorrow. But there are still chances though. There's definitely still volume in the markets, right? So happy hunting. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Appreciate you for looking at this video. If you catch this video after the live stream, don't forget, leave a like, subscribe. We're live 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. Watt every day, Monday to Friday. All right, so that being said, have a good one, guys.